Hey Bob, in connection with Agent of Doubt's tag video, I just wanted to ask you some things about the Bible. Well, really just one thing. What are your thoughts about the fact that the Bible forbids homosexual activity in Leviticus, but the Bible also forbids other things that, well, you and probably most Christians disregard completely and do anyways, like round haircuts. Leviticus 19:27 says, "You shall not round off the side growths of your heads, nor harm the edges of your beard." Football. Um, Leviticus 11:8 says, "You shall not eat of their flesh nor touch their carcasses; they are unclean to you." Fortune telling. Leviticus 19:31 reads, "Do not turn to mediums or spiritists. Do not seek them out to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God." Pulling out. Well, you'll find out what I mean by pulling out. Genesis 38:9 through 10. Onan knew that the offspring would not be his, so when he went in to his brother's wife, he wasted his seed on the ground in order to give offspring to his brother. But what he did was displeasing in the sight of the Lord, so he took his life also. Yep, pull out and get smoked. That's harsh. Tattoos. Leviticus 19:28. "You shall not make any cuts in your body, nor for the dead, nor make any tattoo marks on yourself. I am the Lord." Polyester or any other fabric blends. Leviticus 19:19 reads, "You are to keep my statutes. You shall not breed together two kinds of your cattle. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed, nor wear a garment upon you of two kinds of material mixed together." Divorce. The Bible is very clear on this one. No divorcing. You can't do it. Mark 10:8. "You are no longer two, but one flesh." And Mark 10:9. "What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate." And Mark 10:11 through 12. "And he said to them, whoever divorces his wife and marries another woman commits adultery against her, and if she divorces her husband and marries another man, she is committing adultery." Letting people without testicles into church. Deuteronomy 23 1 reads, "This is the God's word translation, which spells it out better. A man whose testicles are crushed or whose penis is cut off may never join the assembly of the Lord." Deuteronomy 23:2 reads, "No one of illegitimate birth shall enter the assembly of the Lord. None of his descendants, even to the 10th generation, shall enter the assembly of the Lord." Wearing gold. Timothy 2:9 doesn't like your gold necklace at all, or your pearl necklace, or any clothes you're wearing that you didn't get from Forever 21, Old Navy, or H&M. Likewise, I want women to adorn themselves with proper clothing, modestly and discreetly, not with braided hair and gold or pearls or costly garments. Shellfish. Leviticus 11:10 reads, "But whatever is in the seas and in the rivers that does not have fins and scales, among all the teeming life of the water, and among all the living creatures that are in the water, they are detestable things to you." And the shellfish is right in that wheelhouse. Your wife defending your life in a fight by grabbing your attacker's genitals. Deuteronomy actually devotes two verses to this. If two men, a man and his countryman, are struggling together, and the wife of one comes near to deliver her husband from the hand of the one who is striking him, and puts out her hand and seizes his genitals, then you shall cut off her hand. You shall not show pity. I was just wondering, just curious about your thoughts on that matter. Like, why is homosexual activity forbade, and yet all these other things, these ridiculous things, are forbade? Yet Christians practice them anyways, for the most part. Just wondering. All right. I'd appreciate your thoughts on that. Thanks, Bob.